Question number 5 is asking you to complete the trinomials to obtain a perfect square trinomial and then factor them. So I'm just going to start by looking at letter A to show you the basic principle. And essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to rewrite what they give you here as x plus something, which I'll call b, squared. So x plus b squared is a perfect square. And if you factor this, what you see is you get x squared plus 2 times b times x plus b squared. So if you go ahead and pause the video and try to FOIL this yourself, expand and FOIL this yourself, you'll see you'll get x squared plus 2 times b times x plus b squared. Now, the question itself is saying that you have x squared plus something x plus 9. Now the thing is, I know that this term here, 9, is actually just my b squared. It's just my b squared. So if I were interested in finding out what b is, then b squared is 9. So square rooting both sides gives me b equals 3. So I've just figured out what my b is. That means if I were to rewrite this equation up here, I would have x squared plus 2 times b, so 2 times 3 is 6, x plus 9. So this is the perfect square trinomial that you're looking for in question A. And basically what you're doing is you're using your knowledge of perfect squares and how they FOIL, how they expand. You're using that knowledge to figure out what this term is in here. And it just happens to be 2 times the square root of your last number. It's always going to be 2 times the square root of your last number. So if your last number is 9, that's b squared. You square root that, you figure out what b is, and then you multiply that by 2 to give you the number that's the coefficient in front of your x to the power of 1.